All right, a closer look at some other headlines. The new Ilitch plans for an arena in downtown housing. Orange is the new black, except if you're in jail in Saginaw. And Congressman John Dingell discovers what a Kardashian is. And I have to say, I can't even believe I said the word Kardashian on MiWeek. This is supposed to be
TV.
a Kim Kardashian-free zone.
Well,
we'll get
horribly
to that.
disappointed in you
I
right
know,
now.
I'm so disappointed in myself. We'll get to that in just a moment. But I want to start off with the new plans that the Ilitches unveiled for the new arena downtown and for residential and for retail. Really a project that is massive in scope. I think people are excited about it, Nolan, but it feels like cautious excitement, though.
Well, because we've heard before in Detroit so many times, well, this is going to transform us. We've got this huge project. What I like about this plan and the way the Ilitches are doing it, they're building the arena. We've always been told in the past when stadiums were built, and we've built the Joe Louis Arena in the past, and Ford Field and Comerica Park. We've always been told, and it's going to have all this spin-off benefit. All these other benefits or businesses will cluster around it, and they'll be housing. It doesn't really happen. This time, the Ilitches have committed to building those spin-off benefits along with the arena. They're going to build housing, retail, offices in the same time frame as the arena's going up, and we could be seeing real results there in just 2.5 years. I think it's the most exciting thing I've seen proposed for Detroit since I've been here.
Exciting, but I think when you're talking about building all of that as well around that, Nancy, I think that's where some of the caution comes in, that you're creating so much that you may not have the population to support it.
Well, that is an issue. And as Nolan points out, though, we've been told a lot of times that things are going to happen that don't come to fruition. There's still some details to be nailed down on this deal. I'm not sure all the financing is really quite tied down yet. And yeah, where is the market there? We're seeing some very high occupancy rates in Midtown and downtown. It's very hard to find a place. Rents are going up. And, you know, but at some point, we're going to hit capacity in those areas, and it's hard to tell exactly what that point is going to be.
I think a project like this creates demand. I mean, right now it's particularly on the modest housing end. It's almost impossible to find. And what they're proposing is this sort of mixed development where you'll have some very small, very inexpensive places for young professionals just coming into the market, as well as some move-up places. I mean, I think the market's driving demand for housing in Detroit. Rents are going up. People are looking at, well, can we turn that building into lofts? Can we turn this one into apartments? I think this project's going to drive demand.
Nancy?
I think so, and I think there's a lot I liked about the renderings I saw. For example, one of the big fears had been that there would be, you know, a stadium with a sea of parking around it, which is sort of a killer for development.
Which way we've always done it. Right?
Yeah, right. But when you look at these renderings, it looks great. The parking, it looks like there's some decks. It looks like it's integrated into the surrounding neighborhood, which is exactly the right way to do it if you're really trying to get urban development that works. So, I mean, there's a lot to be optimistic about, but like you said, cautiously.
All right, two quick things. No more orange jumpsuits at the Saginaw jail because it's deemed too cool because of pop culture. The show Orange is the New Black. Everyone wants an orange jumpsuit. So now they are changing the uniforms in Saginaw, making them wear black and white stripes, Nolan.
I like the black and white stripes.
Well,
I predict that's going to be the next fashion trend.
Black and white stripes is the new black.
Saginaw jail, if they were smart, they could market these black and white striped clothing on the internet and make a.
I don't think they want you to be comfortable and happy when you wear them.
Financial problems in Saginaw.
That warden said that he thought it was better to distinguish prisoners because he doesn't really see people wearing stripes. He is not paying attention to ladies' fashions this summer because
It's all about pattern.
I recently had to put a moratorium on buying striped dresses because I have two.
Not horizontal stripes.
That's right.
These are horizontal stripes.
All right, and real quick, John Dingell found out the EPA did an automatic tweet about Kim Kardashian. It was like, EPA, are you guys okay? Nancy, you saw this.
Well, the real headline is that someone at the EPA who manages their social media account has their Twitter linked up to a Kim Kardashian phone game they're playing. No, John Dingell is hilarious on Twitter and awesome.